Be enough in the future to support everybody. Alright, so there's an estimated future global population about 9 billion by 2020. And there's about 925 million today that are still going hungry. And with climate change affecting that number by bringing extreme weather and altering agricultural conditions makes it even harder to supply that food to the people around us. So I'm an ag science major in agronomy. So agronomy is pretty much just it's soil management and crop production. And with global population and people still going hungry today, we need to figure out a solution to be able to feed people around the world. And with higher yields, improved nutrition, and climate-resilient crops, we could possibly do that. So, I don't know about you guys, but my food being more nutritious for me would be amazing. So the first step to improving seed nutrition is it's breeding the crops to be more nutritious by taking your genes that you really want from a certain crop and putting them all together into one crop. And you can also make that crop that you want to sell more nutritious, so then people want to grow it, because why would you grow something that's making you less money when you grow something that's making you more money? I mean, farmers around here, we only grow corn and soybeans, sometimes wheat. So with the growing population, farmers need to find a way to produce more in the little amount of space that we have. And with doing that, improved seed nutrition, which would help taking the genes that you want and put them all together. And then, so a yield is what you're taking from, it's not like a yield sign at a stoplight where you usually just gas it through and hope for the best. So there's a huge political side to it, which is the genetically modified organisms, which I don't want to go much into just because there's a bunch of different views, and my views probably going to be different from some of you guys' views. So with using those, it helps improve your higher yields. The huge controversy between them is if they're safe to consume, which in the short term, we're good. You don't eat food and just automatically get sick from it unless you're allergic to it. But and we don't know in the long run, because we first started doing this in the 90s, so we don't have a bunch of information to go off of. But in the last 30 years, the production of wheat and corn have decreased from 3 to 5% due to climate change, which is not good. But the biotechnology companies are racing to develop a tolerant seed, so you can grow it in these, whenever we get the dry climates in the summer where it's 100 degrees for the whole month, no rain. And with doing that, they're supposed to survive better in the warmer climates than, what did you say, you need rain. Rain's always a good thing, but too much rain is a bad thing. Just this last summer, a bunch of the fields that I work on were flooded. Could not do it. We have to get crop insurance. Got to drain the whole field. These companies are designing seeds so it helps farmers out. So there's drought tolerance, there's fungicide tolerant, there's herbicide tolerant, but all of them just help. I don't have a picture to show them, but there's BT corn, which helps with it's a fungus So like, if I had two pictures up next to each other, one's gonna look like your commercial corn, so it's gonna be that nice yellow. Another one's gonna look like you just got that medium, which is the one that's not the BT corn. But this is like, there's just so much that needs to happen to be able to feed this growing population. And like what I'm talking about right now is just some of the stuff that needs to be done with the global population growing on the, at least the producing side, so not everybody's going hungry. Genetic and seed improvement, it helps many people in many ways. It helps people with getting better nutrition, getting the food they need, not going hungry or worrying about food. Because whenever you produce a bunch, the prices of stuff goes down. It's just how it works, it's how economics works. But it's also helping farmers produce and like get that money so then they can keep doing what they're doing year after year. Because if you keep losing money over and over, I'm not gonna lie, like if I kept losing money every year, I'll just stop doing what I'm doing and start something different. It's okay to go in debt in the US, but like it's not a good thing, but you can do it. We need to have higher yields, climate resilient crops, and then we need to genetically modify or what we're doing now to get the best out of what we're doing. And that's just some of the stuff that needs to happen before the population keeps growing and we keep that number of 925 million or so going hungry. It'll just keep growing and growing with the population growing. So it would be best that we stop that so that we're all getting food, we're all not dying from hunger. But it's just some of the stuff we need to do in order to